Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with a little shopping haul. Basically, I've been and done my food shop. This time I went to Aldi. I kind of changed it up between Aldi, Tesco. Lidl would be my least favourite shop to go to. But yeah, I'm getting back on track in terms of healthy eating and making better decisions. So I'll give you some meal ideas as to what I'm going to use the food for, and hopefully that'll help maybe inspire you if you're looking for some meal ideas, because that is the one thing I struggle with, is knowing what to eat for dinner. And also I feel when I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, I feel just repetitive meals is actually probably what helps me more, because I know I'm not in that whole headspace of what's for dinner, what does everybody want for dinner, even though there's only two of us. But it's really hard to accommodate for other people when nobody has an idea of what we want for dinner. So yeah, if I get ahead of myself, then I actually feel a lot happier. So yeah, I went to Aldi today, and this shop cost me €50, which I think is an absolute bargain. I think Aldi definitely seems the cheapest at the moment, because I could have easily gone to Tesco and probably spend about €90 in there. Bear in mind, there is some days though that I am eating I'm having dinner by myself, so it's not probably catered to two people, but we definitely could, with stuff that we have in the freezer, we could definitely do a full week's worth of meals for two people. But yeah, anyway, if you like these type of videos, let me know, because I can definitely do these once a week if you would like a little extra video to show you what I picked up in my food shop. And let's get on with it. Right, so I haven't actually organised these in terms of what's what, just kind of throw them all on the counter there. It looks very little when I'm looking at it like this, but I do feel I tend to overbuy anyway on food. So yeah, I kind of tried to plan as much as I can. So I'll start off with the meats and stuff like that. So I picked up some chicken breast mini fillets. First of all, I thought about maybe doing a chicken curry, but I just kind of decided against that, and instead I've decided to go for some pita breads. So I'm going to use these. I didn't realise I got the wholemeal ones, but it doesn't really matter because they probably are a better option. I know they're not the lowest in calories, but I just feel it's healthier than what I have been eating. So I was thinking chicken for my chicken pita, and then I also got a Caesar salad pack that I probably will take some salad out of that anyway to put into my pita. So kind of using that, because I wouldn't get 2 days worth of Caesar salad in there. I feel there's not enough for 2 days, but too much for one. So I'll use some of that salad in there. I also picked up some salmon. So I got 2 salmon fillets. I don't eat these, Michael wouldn't eat salmon really, so these are going to be doing me for 2 days. And I like to have these with a little bit of potato and maybe some mashed potato, or some I don't know, air fried potatoes. And then I got these. I usually get these in Tesco, the bird's eye one, and these are golden vegetable rice. You just put it into the freezer. So they come in little freezer bags, and they microwave in 3 minutes, which is so handy for me, when I'm having my dinner to myself. Or just a quick, but it's quick and easy to do, but you've got a bit of rice and vegetables in there. I'll just see how many calories. There's 187 calories per sachet, which I don't actually think is too bad, considering my dinner always tends to be the least amount of calories, because I have a bigger dinner with more vegetables. Anyways, that's another day's worth of dinner. So I picked up some potatoes. These are actually on the saving aisle. I don't know what that's called at this front of the store, but basically they were on offer. So I just did pick up one small bag. I probably should have picked up 2, but I can always run back and get some more if I need them. I then picked up some packet of chicken tikka. These are actually for my lunches and work, so I like to have them on one of these bread rolls that I picked up. So these are the floury baps that I like to get. They're again not the healthiest, but for my lunch and work I actually find it fills me up, and I don't feel I end up snacking on other stuff. So I picked up some of those with my Cajun chicken, and then I picked up some plums, strawberries, and some cherry tomatoes. These I probably will bring. I'll bring 2 plums to work, and maybe some strawberries I'll have at home. The only thing I did forget to get, which I've just realised, is some yogurt. So even though I picked up this is actually for Michael. It's just a milk chocolate cereal balls, strawberry yogurt pot thing. I don't like that, so I'll give that to him. But I should have picked up some natural yogurt just to have with my strawberries, and some honey, but again I can pick that up again. I did end up getting some chocolate pots. These are the light ones, and I really like these, just for a little sweet treat. I just personally love having a little sweet treat in the evening. That's just my go-to. I feel if I don't have something, then I feel I'm just deprived. But yeah, 73 calories for one is not bad, because they're actually really nice as well. I've had them before. I also picked up some chicken steaks. These are just new ones I haven't tried before. These are in tempura batter. So these are 191 calories per steak. Again, I can use these in a pita, or I'll probably put them into a wrap or something like that, just something quick and easy to have in the freezer just as a little backup. Again, I thought maybe that would go nicely in my Caesar salad, so that's probably one of the dinners that I will have there. So far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 nights dinners here, which is just perfect because the other nights then Michael will be home. So anyway, blah blah blah. I got some garlic slices. These are the reduced fat ones. These are just again handy to have. Sometimes I have this with chicken and the steamed bags, and then it's just like little Nando's. In my head, I feel like that's kind of what it is anyway. And picked up some little carrots. These are actually for the dogs. They literally love carrots, so I just pick up a hand of them every time because they're like really small and handy just to give them to the dogs. Then for snacks wise, I picked up these crispy chunks. These are actually, I think these are the cornflake ones, which I actually prefer more than like the Rice Krispie ones. No, they're not. They're the Rice Krispie ones. The cornflake ones are absolutely lovely. But anyway, I got those. They're not the best in calories, 140 calories, but sure, look. If you can fit them in, you can fit them in. Then I got some spaghetti. Don't know when I'm going to have that, but it's just always handy to have some cupboard essentials. Then I got some mini digestives. These are just like a little snack pack, and they're 91 calories. Again, I need that with like a cup of tea in the evening just to like fix my sweet tooth. And then, like I said, I got some potatoes. I got some curly whirlies. Can't go wrong with a curly whirly. 98 calories. And then I got some drinks. These are the Tropic Blasts. These are literally like Lilt. I don't like Lilt, but these are actually nicer. So I just like these again, just to feel like I'm having something that I'm enjoying. Probably not the best. Somebody actually gave out to me on one of my reels on my shorts, sorry, for like drinking fizzy drinks, but anyway, it's 0 sugar. I don't care. Once I can lose a little bit of weight, I'll be happy enough, and then I'll work on my nutrition. Got some toilet roll and some kitchen roll. So I know they're probably not like the most healthy of options that I've picked, but I just feel like once I kickstart my healthy eating and I'm enjoying what I'm eating at the same time, I can then implement little bits more here and there of like other foods that I haven't tried before, because if I go all guns blazing, that's when I just fail. So I know I kind of need to ease myself back into it, and this is kind of what worked for me previously, so we're just going to start off there. But yeah, I thought €50 was actually like really good value for what I picked up, although I feel like there is stuff in the freezer as well that I do have that I do need to eat first, so I didn't want to buy too much meat and stuff like that. So that is the reason as to why it probably looks a lot less to maybe some other people what you buy in your food shop. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I picked up this week. It'd be interesting now to see, like, if I go to a different shop next week, like how much it will cost. Like, what is everybody spending on their weekly food shop? Like, obviously we can't compare if like you've got kids and stuff like that, but for a couple, like, is that good? I really don't know. I feel like it's good. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed seeing like what I picked up and everything, and I shall see you in the next